Great to be joined now by Allisen. It's wonderful to see you. You just completed U.S. Women's Open Media Day in Lancaster Country Club. What did your day entail as you were reliving your heroics from 2023?
Yeah, I got to the course in the morning and just played 3 holes with Ingy. Actually got to hear about her win in 2015, which was awesome. We played 15, 16, and 17, and then went inside, watched the USGA talk about, the upcoming U.S. Women's Open and all of the strides that they've made in terms of advancing the purse. And yeah, did a few interviews after that, and now I'm just relaxing at the hotel.
Pebble Beach and Lancaster, very, very different. What were your impressions of the golf course?
Yeah, like you said, definitely very different. The greens weren't as firm or as fast as I'm sure they will be in about a month, but it's beautiful out here, and everyone just talks about how great the community is and how we're going to be breaking spectator records. So I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a good week.
Allisen, when you think back to your win at Pebble in 2023, what prior experiences or results earlier in the year led you to believe that you could win a major championship?
Yeah, had a top 3 at Singapore early on in the year, and then played my way into the final group at Chevron last year, right before the U.S. Open, and didn't get it done at either of those experiences, but definitely got me a little more comfortable being in contention, and definitely helped me to win the U.S. Open.
Allisen, Pebble Beach, one of those golf courses, the routing stays with you. What was the best shot you hit that week when you think back to winning the national championship?
Yeah, I definitely say the back 9, that final round on Sunday. 14, we actually laid it up a little further than I wanted, and it wasn't a super comfortable yardage for me. And just that shot in, making birdie on 14 and 15, I think, was when it started to settle in and that, I was going to win. So I'd say definitely that stretch coming in.
It's such a whirlwind in the immediate aftermath after winning a major championship, but in the hours or the days afterward, Allisen, when did it start and how did it start to sink in what you'd actually accomplished?
Yeah, I played the week after, actually. I played the Dana Open following the win, and I think that was just a whirlwind of another week. It was just kind of like trying to get through the week, and then I had an off week after that, and that's really when I took some time to think about it and think about what had just happened. And I think just as more time passes and the more that people come up and congratulate me, even still, it's really awesome, and it still almost feels like some days it hasn't fully sank in yet.
Well, I imagine it's busy being the defending champ of the U.S. Women's Open. To boot, it's an Olympic year. You're currently 5th in the standings for the United States. Got to get into that top 4, inside the top 15 in the Rolex World Rankings. How much is that on your mind? You want to get to Paris in a few months' time?
Yeah, it's definitely a big goal of mine. But at the same time, I'm really just grateful for the opportunities that I've had. And it is another Solheim year as well. So there's a lot to look forward to, and really just trying not to put too much pressure on myself and just keep doing what I've been doing.
It wouldn't be an interview these days if we did not ask about Nelly Korda. But Allisen, you're in a unique position in that you partnered with Nelly at last year's Solheim Cup in the alternate shot format. What did you learn about her that week that led you to believe that something like this was possible, where she's now going for her 6th win in a row?
Yeah, no, it's awesome to see her just dominating recently. She's always been such a great player, and it just seems like she's really settled into her game. When we were partners, I was kind of joking to Jay, my caddy. We played alternate shot together, and I was just kind of saying, wow, I've never been this far up. I've never had such short clubs into the greens. So I definitely think one of her biggest strengths is just how well she hits the golf ball. And then, she really doesn't have any weaknesses in her game. So it's no surprise that she's playing so well.
Another player with very few weaknesses, Sahith Theegala. His dad, Murley, is everywhere. I see him at almost every PGA Tour event that Sahith is playing. But then there is Murley cheering you on at Pebble Beach. I don't know if he has a twin or something, but how did the relationship happen between your family and Sahith's family?
Yeah, so we actually met at the Junior Worlds when we were 6 in California, and then kind of reconnected. One of my best friends from college is actually pretty good family friends with him as well. So I think it was just close enough. His dad drove up to come support me, and yeah, it was awesome to have him out there.
Now, also, in the wake of the U.S. Women's Open victory, former President Barack Obama tweeted at you, or wrote on X, that he was looking forward to a round with you. We got to follow up. Did you ever make it happen?
It has not happened yet, but I'm looking forward to the day that it does.
Oh, fantastic. If you need 2 more to join you, Ryan and I happily fill out the foursome. Congrats on last year's win. Best luck in your title defense. We hope to speak to you sometime down the road.
Thank you.